Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout 4 Sim Settlement 2 Reborn. We're back at base, as you can tell by the power armor. And we have something we need to upgrade real quick. Alright, so we're going to turn this thing into a sniper weapon, so we need a magnifying scope.
That's a right nice piece, sir.
Unfortunately, it's about the only scope we're going to get, because other scopes require the gun nut perk, which, yeah, we have already established is not going to happen. We can improve the stock, and we're running out of screws. My kingdom for a good screw. And we can't do anything with the barrels because we don't have any fiber optics. And can we improve the capacitors? No, we need screws. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, tag screws for search. Alright, but at least we got a scope on it, and we got... Oh, for the love of Pete. We also got a better stock on it. It's something. Alright. We were here to look at gear. Just on the off chance I had a bowler stashed in there somewhere. For Codsworth, but clearly that is not the case. Okay. We're going to save. So I don't have to do that again. That is now baked in. Okay, we're going to go visit Jake at his hardware store. And we're not coming back to Sanctuary anytime soon. There's going to be a few other things to do. So Sanctuary is just going to simmer for now. And you'll see what I mean soon enough.
Feeling a bit parched, sir?
Well, according to the game, not yet. Well, I guess we can re-loot these fools that we never got to looting before. He's a good boy. Alright, let's go visit. There he is. Let's talk to the stranger.
Hey there.
And he's going to ignore us first. Let's talk to him again.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again. Is something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
That's why I'm here.
So it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with it. Keep building with them, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
What else do you have?
What else? Are you saying the sensors aren't enough for you? Well, that's a first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you? All right, Slick. Consider me curious. What's your story? Like for starters, that Pip-Boy on your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
I hate it when camera mode kind of breaks like that.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, it took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
I got it in Vault 111.
111? That's the vault just down the road from here, right? How'd you even get in there? That place is sealed up tighter than a Brotherhood bunker. Wait a second. Are you telling me you're not actually from that vault, are you?
No, Not really, no. They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is out here. I mean, not the frozen in a vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
Yeah. Before the war. Before everything was ruined.
Whoa. That's amazing. You really aren't like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
I just want my son back.
And I suppose you think building settlements will provide you with the resources for that. Why spend time scavenging when others can help provide what you need, right? Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about this settlement stuff.
God, he just painted me as kind of a selfish dick there, didn't he?
Raiders! Hurry!
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Back at the settlement! A whole bunch of them! They've taken hostages, please! You gotta hurry! Damn raiders are like rad roaches. You crush one and 5 more crawl out. Well, don't you worry, Slick, I got your back. You helped me with my raider problem. Only right I help you with yours.
All right, let's go.
Right you are. Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody gets killed.
So now we get to tag along with Paul. Can't fault Paul. He's older, he can't move that fast. Then again, have you ever actually seen anybody haul ass and Fallout in a Fallout 4? I haven't. That actually is kind of top speed, isn't it? Alright, since we're heading west, we're heading away from where the TARDIS is. We'll get there soon enough.
Picking up hostile life signs.
Goddamn bloaties.
Well, hello there.
Alright, gotta re-crank this. Giggity crank. Okay, potentially have an ally if he decides to tag along, and they sometimes do. The Enclave iBots are kind of weird like that, but they are allies, which is weird in their own... Uh-oh. The hell were they fighting? Well, whatever it was they were fighting, whatever's fighting just helped us out.
Hold it! Take one step closer and I shoot.
Put that gun away, now.
You're right. Look, that's gonna happen.
What do you want?
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord, so now you're gonna watch some of your people die.
I don't think so.
What? Oh, fuck!
Oh! I took one, didn't even notice. Okay, gotta refuse this one. Again, no TARDIS yet. Okay. Need to eat something, or drink something, or do something. Okay, since we got Cosworth with us, drugs are suddenly a bad idea. Okay. Well, there's the Brahmin omelet. Damn it! Okay, that went lovely. Alright, so... No, wait, we won't put them here. Okay, let's put all the drugs up. So I'm not going to be using them. Okay, we got some booze. Got some water. Okay, where did I put the... There it is. Let's see if we can make anything halfway decent. Okay, bowl of sugar bombs. Yeah, you know, we got just enough. Might as well. Alright, we got some... Alright, produce preparation. I wanted to show you this. This allows you to turn wild mute fruits into mute fruits. Alright, looking at the soups. We got energy resistance. XP gain. That'd be nice. We can make all of one. And yeah, if we need energy resistance, that would be useful. And the roasts. Let's see. First thing I want to make is grilled rad stag, because weight carrying is nice. Got a level out of that. We can make a Deathclaw egg omelet. Small health regen for 2 hours. Maybe. Brahmin omelet. There we go. That's the nice one. And we'll make that Deathclaw steak. And we'll make some blood bug meat. And everything else can just sit there. We've now got plenty of food. So we'll bake that in too. The question is, do I have food that I just whatever food in case I actually get hungry? Actually, I need to put the mute fruit up. Do I have regular old plain old food? I don't give a rat's ass about the mole rat chunks. Yeah, good enough. Actually, not really, no. Alright. Yeah, we can make some mud chops. That'll work. There we go. Now we got regular old, plain old food. Alright. So, let's do this again. Hopefully this time without the oops. That reminds me. Hold up.
Hey, over here.
Did I ever unload you? I did not. I'm so glad I checked. Ooh. We want to keep the goggles on us. That's all he's got. Okay. Well, I didn't go too far, but this might hurt. Forgot to unload the dog. But between dog meat and Codsworth, I actually have a pretty fair amount of stashable space. And neither one of them are going to wear all that much. Yeah, I'm going to do something silly here. Because I don't think I ever made a Nuka-Cola thing. Now I'm going to stick it here temporarily, just so I can drop off stuff. Okay, that is literally all crap. Eh. Okay, that gets us back under, although I'm still kind of loaded up. Oh, put the frickin' mods up. That's a pound right there. Am I just carrying too much food? That's not helping. Yeah, we'll put the jumpsuit back in there. That's another pound. I've only got 45 pounds to play with, but that's okay. And yeah, I never built a Nuka-Cola mixer, so we'll bake all that in again. Now that I'm actually ready. So who knows? Maybe that death actually turned into a blessing. Alright, let's try this again, this time without the oops. Talk to Jake. We get alerted by old Paul. We fight raiders. That's how this works. Of course, we'll get more inventory space as soon as we eat something that gives us more strength or carrying space. Alright, let's talk to Jake.
Hey there.
Alright.
Oh, hey there.
There we go.
Didn't expect to be seeing you again.
Right.
Alright, we'll skip through this
That's
real
why I'm
quick.
here.
We already
So
saw
it
it.
is. Look, keep building.
What else do you have?
What else? I'm stuck. All right, Slick. Like for starters, that pit point.
Why do you ask?
It's not every day.
I got it in Vault 111.
111? How'd you even get it?
Sure.
Wait.
Not really, no. I woke up at...
Oh. You might be... I mean, not... that. But what you...
Yeah.
Whoa. Then...
Right. I just want my son back.
Why spend time? Well...
And this should... Yeah, there's some adhesive there.
Raiders! Hurry!
Wait, what?
Back in the settlement! Damn raiders are like...
Well, don't you worry.
All right, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get...
But yeah, all this, all of those preparations because Codsworth doesn't like drug use. If anybody's ever played D&D before, then you know the difference between lawful good and awful good. Codsworth is awful good. But we still love him. Yeah, there's Gorski cabin down there. Okay, should we run into those bloaties again pretty soon? Okay, should we get really close? Is about where we lost signal with the TARDIS. Grab some hub flour. Or maybe we don't run into him this time. Let's get our pew-pew queued up. Hey, you want to come along? Okay, so... Okay, that's the guy we need to talk to.
Hold it! Take one step close.
Put that gun away, now.
You're right. Look, that's...
What do you want?
You wasted a whole bunch...
Right. I don't think so.
What?
Wow, that was a lot better this time. Alright, let's talk with the stranger.
Never knew what hit him. Nicely done. Say, before we came here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for a chit-chat, but have you got a minute?
Of course. What's up?
Well, this may seem abrupt, but the Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so tell me, what do you think of it all?
It's a wasteland. People are barely surviving out there.
Exactly. It's been over 200 years since the world ended, and folks are still picking up the pieces. It's a real mess out here. People living in dirt, barely enough food or clean water, random attacks from raiders, pharaohs, or God forbid, synths. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It just might be possible to bring back a measure of the civilization to the wastes, like what you used to have.
Wait, what was that about synths?
If you've never seen one, count yourself lucky. They're kind of like robots, built by the Institute, but more human. Well, some of them. If you ever come across any, be ready for a hell of a fight. Or a hell of a run. Preferably in the opposite direction. But enough about that. Right now, I'm more concerned about rebuilding the wastes. You've already seen firsthand what ASAMs can do. And you've shown interest in what more you can get out of them. What if I were to tell you, we've only scratched the surface? And maybe, if you're willing, we could perhaps do more than you ever imagined. I've got plans, but I feel they'd go a whole lot smoother if I had a reliable partner to ride shotgun. So, what I propose is a partnership. You and me, working together to try and rebuild the Commonwealth. What do you say?
All right. I'm in.
Hell yeah! You are not gonna regret this. I suppose a proper introduction is in order. Name's Jake. Jake Evans. And it's a pleasure to be working with you.
Let's get started then.
All right. With the formalities out of the way, let me answer a query of yours. Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Let me guess. Raiders again?
Sharp as a tack. You're right, of course. It's our old friend, Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. but I reckon together we could break into the little base and grab what we need. However, we would be in for a tough fight. So, you think you'd be up for that? Taking on a raider stronghold?
Don't worry, I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, all right. Now, this equipment we're after was delivered from Concord Hardware to an old Air Force satellite station called Olivia. So that's where we'll be heading. But before we go there, might want to make a pit stop or two. I understand a nearby farm has had recent dealings with this particular group of raiders. It might be worthwhile asking them about it. See if we can't get more up-to-date intel. Also, I've got a small cache of gear hidden nearby Olivia. It's probably still there. Would be useful for a little venture. I'll mark your pip-boy with our points of interest, but it's up to you what we do. I'm handing over the reins.
Okay, so there's that, and we now have something to do, and...
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
And we are overweight.
Hey,
Yes, sir. Right then.
Okay, 3 raiders had nothing useful. That sounds about right. Okay. Oh, okay. They were fighting bloaties too. She had nothing useful either. Okay, nobody had anything useful there. And it does not look like any of the settlers kicked off either, so that's good. Alright, so we're done here. Now our next stop is going to be Abernathy Farm, which is just over this way, but actually we're going to stop over here first. First for some more wild mute fruits. And secondly, because somebody... Oh, might overweight again? Jeez.
hey,
Mr. D
What else we have that's weighing us down slightly? Give them all the stuff I don't want to do anything with and inadvertently down. That'll do for now. Alright, well, you know what? We can bake everything in, so we don't have to do any of that again. That's very nice. A lot of empty bottles, so could potentially fill those with water, whether dirty or purified. It will be up to us, and that's wicked shipping right down there. That's where we don't want to go. Another wild mute fruit. There's another one down here. Okay, recognize where we are now. And here we go. Alright, so it's just gonna, once we start, it's just gonna automatically fill all of our bottles. That's fine. Need as much purified water as we can get our grubby little paws on. And apparently I've got quite a few bottles. There we go. Alright. Let's talk to Mr. Abernathy.
Hi.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
You have anything to trade?
You looking to trade, you can talk to my wife. She's up by the house. But be warned, you try anything, you're asking for a fight. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
You gotta be careful. Never know who you can trust these days.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'm sure I'll give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Can't you do something to protect yourself?
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
Minutemen? You mean Preston Garvey's crew?
So you know them then. Any idea why they haven't been around so much lately?
He's over in Sanctuary, trying to rebuild the Minutemen.
You don't say. That's close by. If he'd only been there earlier, Mary may still be alive. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Okay, so...
Poor guy. Losing his daughter like that. Why don't we go give those raiders a little payback in return?
And we will. Alright, so let's mark Abernathy. And there's a kitty. Alright, so we're gonna bake that in too. With... Oh! Okay, maybe not that one. There should be 4 beds here, yeah? Okay. So we'll bake that in real quick. Oh, I guess we need to sleep, huh? We'll borrow this bed then. And from Abernathy, we will go to Jake's little pit stop. Doggo. Okay, so got a bunch of purified water, so that'll take care of that. And we'll want to eat. Oh, when did we get some cram? Oh, right, from that little stow spot that we found before. Okay, so the cram will definitely do the job there. Okay, we need to head east. We look on the map. Yeah, that will put us, yeah, near Olivia. That's fine. If anything tries to attack, I got my stun stick. Some wild corn we can convert. Alright, so we've got the corn, we've got the mute fruit, we've got the water. The only thing we need are potatoes. Hold the phone. Potatoes, you say? You know what? No. Changing my mind on that only because I don't want to weigh myself down further. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Since we're in the area, we're gonna stop back at at the rocket. So we can drop some crap off. And did we ever grab all the loot here? Yeah, we did. Did that a while ago. I just didn't remember doing it. Alright. So, back to the rocket, and signal's getting stronger as we progressively head east. Alright. Actually, we're going to be here. Alright. Okay, the iguana bits can go. Not the beer. The hub flower, though, yes. We've got plenty of alcohol. We can put the whiskey up. Wild corn and the wild mute fruit. And... anything without weight can stay with me. Okay.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Hey,
Can I be of service?
Let's empty out Codsworth. Put all that stuff up, and we'll bake that in. I just realized something while we're on this subject. Did I ever... No, I did not ever spend that level. Okay, anything to improve? No. Alright, so what do we want to do next? Well... we're gonna go with... Fortune Finder. Because who hasn't found the occasional bottle cap or coin or whatever behind a sofa cushion, on the ground, or whatever? Everybody's done that. Not exactly superhuman stuff here, so we'll do that. We'll save all that. Alright. And am I still lethargic right now? Yeah. That kind of sucks. Well, what are you going to do? And just out of curiosity, and just out of habit. That's not what I wanted. Yep, still no fiber optics. Dang it. Okay, so now we're going to head east, now that we've dropped everything off. It's going to feel kind of familiar, like we've kind of done this before. More mute fruit. Yeah, there's another hub flower. Let's grab that. And another. Never have too much hub flower. Okay, we're getting awfully close to...
I wonder what Diamond City would be like. The name has anything to do with it. Must be quite nice.
Uh-oh. Some drugs and a dead settler. Oh! And a trap.
Dust up to get the oil flowing. Caution, sir. If something is story. What's all
And a glowing fungus. Alright, no muss, no fuss. So, how close are we to the TARDIS now? Did she really park at Olivia? Okay, so here's Jake's stash spot.
Cash. Just give me a second. I hid this stuff a while back when I first checked out the area. Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, I know it's a flattering color, but fabulous? Kind of feel bad with what you're stuck with now. Here, this is for you.
A stim pack, knuckles, and a red batting helmet, and some pistol ammo. Alright.
Yeah?
Alright, so now we continue on towards Olivia.
Wait up. I'm gonna hold back, scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll meet you at station's entrance.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
All right, just don't go too far away.
Okay, so I really think that the TARDIS is at Olivia. Alright, somebody's popping. There we go. Something's got him stirred up.
Hear that?
picking up hostile light signs?
You didn't finish the job there, buddy. Uh-oh. No. Fuck! Okay, so two things learned there. And one was just okay. First off, somebody just set up a house in Sanctuary. It's fine. You can do that. But two other things we've learned, one of which was a reinforce. The reinforce is that Olivia has mole rats with bombs attached to them. Frickin' baby's first super mutant suiciders.
I wonder what Diamond City will be like. The name has anything to do with it. Why not?
That was just lovely. And the other thing we learned is that the TARDIS is at Olivia. Darling, that is not the best place to leave yourself at first. Alright, so once we're done with this quest, we'll have the TARDIS in our possession. Essentially. We'll just need to find her. For sure. Okay, there's the fight here. There should be more than that.
And that's how it's done.
Okay. Some glowing fungus. And then we head back to Jake's stash. When we get there, that will mark the back of Thicket Excavations.
Hold on, give me the cash. Just give me a second here.
As you can see, we're on the
This
extreme.
a while back when I first checked out the area. Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
I think you look pretty good.
Oh, you're too kind. Don't want you feeling left out. Here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so now let's move on. Okay, there's about here's where he's going to have me hold up.
Wait up.
There it is.
I'm gonna hold back. Scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll meet you at station's entrance.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
All right, just don't go too far away.
Okay, had the right idea. Just forgot about the damn suicide mole rats. Oh, there she is. Found her. Alright, but let's worry about this first. Actually, you know what? Hold that thought. We're gonna go inside. And welcome inside the TARDIS. You feel the symbiotic nuclei establish the moment you set foot inside the control room, telepathically linking the TARDIS to your mind. Your memories flash and burn with the recent experiences of the TARDIS Matrix. It tells you that it's an ancient vessel with basic systems. Oh, wow. Okay. Not much room to maneuver here, but that's okay. Nice and tight. I like that. Okay, we can get to the depths from the sides. I like that. Alright, let's look at the system here. What am I looking for? Well, if I find it, I'll show you. I think this is... Is this tent? Okay, one last... Alright. Sorry, I'm just... Okay, another way into the depths from here? Fascinating. Alright, well, anyway, one thing we can do... Okay, we got a bunch of cloth in here. All we need to make in here is a damn sleeping bag. Why a sleeping bag? Well, it would be nice to be able to bake anything and everything in. Like, well, one, finding the girl, and two, being where we need to be, so we don't have to do all that again. Let's save. And we'll come back and take care of the girl. Because it's not like she's going anywhere anytime soon without us. Alright, so now that we've done that, and believe me, that's huge. I guess what this could also mean, well, we'll get to that eventually. Alright, so things have settled down here, so that's good. We kind of wanted that. Alright. But we need to take care of the fools on the outside first.
Level of security is necessary these days. No long locked doors. Mr. J, think anything good?
Interesting. Something else beat me to the Raiders here. But not all of them. I don't think it's the rad stag that's causing that. Should there be a raider inside?
What the hell was that?
Yep.
This is bullshit.
Okay, he had a bunch of stuff. Okay, I guess I never did unload things, did I? Slightly better leather right arm. Okay. Take that.
Yo,
What's mine is yours, sir.
Alright, let's unload everything we don't need. Not going to use the drugs. Don't want to get tempted to inadvertently using them. Okay, that's a little better.
You would not believe what's all this then.
We're in danger.
Peekaboo! I've been waiting all day.
The dog. Okay. Well, successful fight means we save. Yeah, we'll poke around outside just to make sure we got everything. Uh-huh. Oh, good friend, but bloat flies, huh? Jeez. Alright, we're gonna have a lot more music now that we've discovered the TARDIS and fired her up.
Civilization may not have fallen so far.
Alright, so let's look at clear the area of Raider. Alright, so we're having that problem again, huh? Alright. Let's see if we can kind of trigger by going inside. Okay. Jake's with us. Good.
Sir, do proceed carefully here. I find this place unsettling.
I wonder.
The lack of light in here is appalling. And yet it does help hide the mess.
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. From Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston Direct, courtesy of Senator K.S. Magnuson, item 1, industrial-sized Romco comic. That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door over there. Looks like it was recently tampered with. Just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders around. I don't like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
Well, they didn't give us much of a choice.
And come back. I was having fun. No sign of him now.
Okay. So yeah, they decided to hide. More the merrier when it comes to stimmers.
Sir?
Okay, no armor on the dog collars, so I'm not going to bother wasting dog meat space with that. Canned dog food can be used for other things. Sort by weight. Okay. Really? Well, since he's not wearing anything, it's not like I can access that last 50 pounds. That will have to do for now. That's alright.
Oh my, the dust!
We still got a doggo to load up. Alright, we're not going to go through that way, because that could cause a few problems. I'm going to go down first. Thought that was a can.
Someone there?
Oh, that was terrible.
Very dark here, sir. Watch your step.
Yeah, that was cute.
If there's a use to that, I'll eat my hat.
You don't have a hat to eat yet, buddy.
bullshit.
Oh, we found Ak-Ak.
Lucky hit.
I'm just getting warmed up.
And just like that...
Hey. Here.
Alright, we'll put those back on. You should be able to carry the minigun now. There we go. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, carry the overdue book for now. Nothing else there. Hold on to the... yeah. Alright. Okay, there's Mary's locket.
Sweet.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Hello? Fancy a bit of finger tough, do we? Down!
Whoa!
I'm supposed to be a threat!
Why is Dogmeat attacking me? I'm dead. Okay, we're gonna have to repress now that we actually do have access to our TARDIS. Now, for whatever reason, Dogmeat decided to attack me. Where is he?
Hey.
Alright, he got it out of his system. Fine. I'm gonna be kind of useless for a little bit, though. Irradiated our first legendary piece, and it's an irradiated two-handed weapon. Plus 50 radiation damage. Good for humans, not much else.
Nice.
Well, the hope here is that 1, there's a bed where I can sleep for a while. 2, we get lucky on the regenerative cravings. And I actually happen to have.
Never would have thought this level of dust. That's how it's done. Am I right, sir?
Okay, Intel room key. Which is kind of funny, because that's what the computer Jake is working on is going to get him into. So we're going to be running into our first regeneration soon enough. And if you remember the house rules set in the first episode, after a regeneration will be the only time I'll be able to put into a special stat on my the first level afterwards, but I'll have to put it into a special stat. So we'll have to think about how we've played so far compared to what happened before. So I think the obvious answer here is probably going to end up being endurance, because all of a sudden I'm running everywhere. So there's that.
Would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
Oh yeah, we would. It's another fusion core. Nothing useful on that terminal, unfortunately, but... Okay, overweight again. Where you at, Duggo? Jeez, that scared me.
Hey, over here.
Well, it's no General Atomics back in the day, but...
Alright. It's only a pound more. Oh, it does... You know what? I think I may have just inadvertently talked myself into this. Oh well.
Still, not too shabby.
Hey.
Okay, that's as good as it gets for the pup. We're only suddenly down to 30 pounds left of carrying space. Lovely. Well, the good news is, since we're so close to the TARDIS, that's not going to be a bother. Okay, let's just check over here, make sure there's nothing else, and there is. We are going to regenerate real soon. We're going to be regenerating in time for another fight. So that's going to make things more interesting. No beds
Got
here.
it.
Okay, we are thirsty from lack of water. Well, that fixes that. Yep. We're about to regenerate. You see the arms all glow and everything. That is pretty cool. And as we wait for that to die down, and we get to tinker with ourselves again. So basically all I'm really going to do is thin myself a little bit. Just a little. And Facially, I don't think there's going to be much in that's really changed. Because even though I'm light hair colored and graying, the graying feature in this only works with black hair, which does me no good, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay, cravings. Sure, but what do I want? Unfortunately, there we go. Potato crisps. Don't have any of those. God damn it. When you're in the midst of a post-regen, everything is a 1. So we are in a bad way. So, what we're going to do... I did kind of plan for this. The grilled radstag will help with that. Okay. And we're kind of stuck here anyway. He's kind of stuck there because the game's kind of stuck here. And we're going to be dealing with that for a little while too. Let's drink some more water. Alright. So, there's supposed to be another event happening, but because we quote-unquote didn't clear out all of the raiders from the base, which, as you can tell, is utter bullshit, because we did. I'm gonna blip out for a second, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay, there we go. And now we have another fight we need to do.
Shit's got ambush on.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
You hear him, right?
End of the line.
I do believe something is smooth.
I mean, she's gonna sit there like a lump. I might as well, right? Alright.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout
Okay,
developing there.
really?
No thanks necessary.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business.
Well, missed that bucket somehow.
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up.
Alright, that'll help.
Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are.
Alright, the main thing we want is that.
Help yourself, Teddy.
Hub note. Hey, Teddy, appreciate you doing this. When the hub arrives, get it unpacked and connected ASAP. Don't forget to reposition the satellite roughly between Serenitatis and Tranquillitatis. The hub will do the rest. Regards, Carl.
Only one thing I'm interested in. I think it's right over here.
Nice to have mementos.
Dandy boy apples.
There. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is it?
Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads, from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff.
Well, that'll be useful.
But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Can we fix this?
I don't even know how bad the damage is yet. I'll have to take a closer look back at the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to see what you consider difficult. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I shall warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you, even after this.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
Tarberry. Wait, somebody has a Tarberry.
200
Heads
years
up.
ago, I... Never would have thought...
Heads up.
Okay, don't have a Tarberry.
9 circles.
Alright, so let's level, and as I said, gotta put it into a point in special. We said it was gonna be endurance. After jogging around all over the northwest portion of the Commonwealth, yeah, that would probably help me lose a bit of weight and get me in a little better shape. Yeah.
Am I gonna get this thing back?
Yes.
Yeah, well, the good news is since we leveled, we healed, which means all the encumbrance damage we took basically became null and void. Alright. Let's just grab everything, get the hell out of here, get back to the TARDIS, drop everything off, take a drink. Carrot. Don't have any carrots. Come on, give me something I do have. This is sometimes the worst of the bunch just because it's such a pain in the ass to actually get the thing you need. By the way, I had Tato on there before now, and it made me start kicking myself for not grabbing a Tato or two from Abernathy. Oops. Alright, let's get out of here.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Yeah, they did. Okay, so we're going to make our way back to the TARDIS. Alright, she should be down about here, if I remember right. Iguana bits? As in raw bits?
Look
really?
alive.
No.
Something you need, sir?
Okay, there she is. Okay, so we'll go inside, and somewhere on the console is a place where we can actually dump stuff off. Okay, that took no time. That's nice. Alright, zigzag plotter. Chameleon interface. Shield readout. Telepathic circuits. Oh. You're now craving mutant hound chop. Don't I have that? I do. All right. We're still overweight, but... Okay. Okay, I think this is 10's TARDIS. Fabricator. Oh, right. It wasn't the fabricator we wanted anyway. Wait. There we go. Now we can drop off all of our extraneous junk. And all of our craftables. Okay. That is a hell of a lot better. Or is it? Oh. There we go. Okay. Much better. So we're going to bake all this in. And we're tired from lack of sleep. Alright, so next episode, we're going to explore the TARDIS. And... okay, we need to inspect the main drive. Oh. Okay. Oh! Okay, I was wondering how this did that. This system is decrepit and non-functional due to prolonged neglect. So, we need to find a repair kit and instruction manual in the depths. So, again, we're going to do that in the next episode. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout 4 Sim Settlements Who Reborn. I'll see you all next time.